back to my usual three shops, Asda, Home Bargains and Aldi, and I feel much calmer and much better now that I'm going back to my regular shop. So I know where everything is, I know where all the yellow stickers are, and I just feel calmer. And I went at a time where it was nice and quiet as well, and I bumped into someone that I've known for many years, and it was really nice to catch up with them as well. So yeah, a better shop, and I got it just over £40 because when I went into Asda, my first shop of the day, I got a really good yellow sticker, which is going to give my son and I a couple of meals this week. Plus, I've got quite a lot of stuff in the freezer because I've been doing some baking and making desserts and stuff to my other channel, Solo Mum to Wellness, which I'll link in the description box below for you. But I've been doing a lot of those things as well that I didn't realise that I filled my freezer up. So I need to empty it. So we've got plenty of food in the freezer that we're going to be using for a meal plan this week, but I'll go through that at the end of the video. If you don't know me, my name is Rachel. I am a solo mum to one, and on this channel I talk everything frugal living, mum life, parenting and everything else in between. So if you like that kind of thing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm a little bit croaky today, not feeling my best. I've got a bit of a cough. I feel fine apart from tired, but I just feel like it's a dry cough and it's just irritating. That's all, it's just irritating. So sorry if I sound a little bit croaky today, but let me flip the camera around and show you what I got in my three shops today. So let's start with Aldi, which I've got a lot of fruit and veggies. So I've got my spring onions and my spinach, and I got these large mushrooms because they were on the Super Saver 6 for 79p. So usually I spend about 95p, so not much for saving, but every little helps. Also got some oranges, and I got some wonky raspberries, kiwi, and I got some baby plum tomatoes. For some reason, baby plum tomatoes are cheaper than cherry tomatoes. These are 75p, the others are 95p. I know it's only a 20p different, but does anybody know why that would be? Let me know in the comments. Also got some sweet baby peppers, and I got some wonky blueberries, and I got a cucumber. Now I usually get strawberries as well, but I haven't got my son this weekend, so I'm going to grab them on Monday so he can have some on Monday. And I also got some carrots as well. I also got some kefir yogurt. One of my subscribers, Paula, she messaged me a photo of some kefir yogurt, and it was a different flavoured one. I thought, oh, that sounds nice. So I'm going to have some kefir yogurt strawberry flavour that I found in Aldi, and I'm going to have that for my evening snack with some other bits and pieces. I also got another pack of rice cakes, that we've got one pack in the cupboard. Got some almond milk, 2 tubs of my Greek yogurt. Also got some more honey and ginger, which I'm going to be having in a minute to help with my throat. A ginger, honey and lemon tea, see if that helps. 2 tins of tuna for lunches. I've also got other lunches to have as well. I got a protein yogurt just because I wanted one. And I got some low-fat cottage cheese again because that's really high in protein too. And then I also got some frozen blueberries because I found some frozen raspberries in the freezer, and I ran out of fruit this morning for my yogurt bowl, so I just chucked some frozen raspberries in, and it was delicious. So I got some blueberries, so I'm gonna have frozen blueberries and frozen raspberries because I usually have the fresh ones in the mornings, but these only last me like 2 days. Like tomorrow morning and Sunday morning needs to be gone, so then rest of the week I've got none. So I've got some frozen ones instead, so I'm going to have them in my yogurt bowls in the morning. And then I got some ham for my son's sandwiches next week at school. So this is everything I got in Aldi, and it only cost me £27.87, which I thought was really good. But like I said, I've got a lot of freezer food that I need to use up, so I'll go through the meal plan in a bit. And then in Home Bargains, I hardly got anything. I needed some more washing up liquid. Don't know what this one's like, but it's only 65p, so I thought I'd give it a go. My son absolutely loves these Haribo rainbow strips, but they don't do them very often, but they're in there today for 89p, so I thought I'll pick him a bag up because I know that he likes them. Also got some eggs because I have eggs at least once a day, and also I got some fudge, but this is for my mum because she's been really helpful with some stuff which I will go through later on in this month. But she's been really helpful and she loves this. So it's not a lot, but I know she loves that. So I've got her some of that I'm going to give her today. And then I needed some more toothbrushes and some more toothpaste as well. So all of that in Home Bargains, I think cost me £6.40 I think it cost me £6.50. It's not a lot, is it? But the eggs are £2.9 now. So I think that cost me £6.50. And then moving over to Asda, I got some more cheese because you know my son loves cheese. I also got some chicken flavour noodles. Now, I know these aren't the best, but if I need to get my son some dinner in 5 minutes, these are the best things to have. And he loves the chicken one. So I got him some of those so he can have those if I am in a really tight rush. And then my best yellow sticker, what I got today, was this chicken mince. So this is 500 grams, I think. I don't know. They've covered it over with a yellow sticker. So 800 grams. So this is 800 grams of chicken mince. And I thought this is brilliant because what I'm going to do, I actually saw a recipe online and I'm going to cut this in half. And with half of this chicken mince, I'm going to make a pizza base. So our pizza base is going to be chicken and then we're going to top it off. I'm going to make 2 small ones and we are going to each decorate our own chicken base. So I thought it'd be really fun to do that. And then the other side of the chicken, I can make chicken burgers or I don't know what else. So other ideas, please. Put in the comments some other ideas of what I can make with chicken mince. So half of it is going to be a pizza. What can I do with the other half apart from chicken burgers? Because my mind's gone blank. So write in a comment box below for me. This was on the yellow sticker. So this was £4.65 down to £3.26. But I thought it was a really good deal. So I grabbed that and we're going to have the pizza. And I think that still cost me like £6 2p because that was £3. This is like £2.50. These are like 27 pence. It's crazy, isn't it? But anyway, that is my shopping for this week. I'll put on a screen now how much everything cost me in Aldi, Home Bargains and in Asda and my grand total. But I think it is just over £40. So not too bad. But I'll flip round to me now and I'll tell you a meal plan for the week. So that is my grocery haul for this week. And as you can see, compared to my one at Tesco last week, I'm much calmer. I'm much happier. I even got told to calm down, which I needed to do because I was just super stressed with it all. Tesco just isn't a shop for me, but I really do like the shops that I go to and I feel much happier today with it. So the meal plan for this week is my son is actually not with me Friday or Saturday, but not back until Sunday night. But my ex is giving our son dinner on Sunday, so I don't have to feed him any dinners until Monday. I do obviously give him breakfast and lunch, but I just usually give you the dinners that I'm going to be making for him for the week. As for me for the weekend, I opened a tin of chickpeas yesterday, only I had half of them, and this morning I went to make my son a pork patty for breakfast and accidentally put a burger down. So I'm having a burger chickpea veggie salad tonight for my dinner. And then tomorrow, I actually got chicken out of the freezer yesterday to have chicken for my dinner tonight, but I messed up. So I'll be having chicken for dinner Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to cook it tonight and I'm going to have it Saturday and Sunday for my dinners. And then on Monday, I'm going to make the chicken pizza. So we're going to cut it in half. I'm going to put it in the freezer for now, get it out on Sunday, and we're going to make a chicken pizza for Monday because it's bank holiday, no martial arts, and I've got him for the whole day. So that's something that we can enjoy and do together. On Tuesday, we have got fish in the freezer still. I've got half a bag of prawns and he's still got his breaded fish. So we're going to have that with some rice and veggies. On Wednesday, he is back with his dad again, and I will find something in the freezer that needs to be used up because there is lots of stuff in the freezer that needs to be used. And on Thursday, we're going to have burger and chips. Now, I don't have a roll with mine, so I'll just have mine as a burger with lots of vegetables, and my son will have it in a roll. And we've still got some those like he wanted those like plastic cheeses that I think are just gross, so he wanted some of those. We've got some of those, so I can put them on for him as well. And then on Friday, we are doing martial arts because he's got bank holiday this week, so it's non-martial arts, so we're going on Friday instead. And you know that every martial arts night is a pizza night, so we'll have pizza on Friday. And again, I'll just use it whatever's left in the cupboard or in the freezer to get rid of all the food that we have. So that is the meal plan for the week. So I say I still got quite a lot of food in the freezer even for next week. So I've got another fish, we've got gammon in there, it's got pizza in there still. So we still got stuff for next week as well. So hopefully my shopping next week will be just as cheap. But I feel better doing my usual 3, but I am thinking of doing a Sainsbury's one, or maybe just go and do a top-up shop in Sainsbury's. If you'd like me to do that, then do drop me a comment in the comment box below and let me know. And I might just pop into Sainsbury's and have a look, because people are telling me they get some really good deals in there, and I've never really shopped in Sainsbury's. So if you'd like me to go and do a shop there, then do let me know in the comment box, but I'll try and remain calm and go at a good time. But I've heard good things, so we will see. Let me know if you'd like to see that video. If you've liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you think somebody else would enjoy this video, don't forget to share it with a friend. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.